Morning, it's Friday, September 13th. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of WEX Wakeup. I'm Natasha Sweet. Former President Donald Trump has proposed a new economic plan banning taxes on overtime pay.
Part of our additional tax cuts, we will end all taxes on overtime.
Trump made the announcement at a Tucson, Arizona rally. The plan would cater to those working more than 40 hours per week.
The people who work overtime are among the hardest working citizens in our country. And for too long, no one in Washington has been looking out for them.
Trump says it'll give people more of an incentive to work. The former president had endorsed ending taxes on tips and on Social Security benefits. Trump has blasted Harris for copying portions of his economic plan, particularly the banning of taxing on tips. Republican activist Laura Loomer made a racist comment about Vice President Kamala Harris regarding her Indian heritage. Our Christian Day Talk has more on the White House's reaction.
The White House tore into conservative activist Laura Loomer on Thursday for racist comments she made about Vice President Kamala Harris.
It is repugnant, these types of comments. It is un-American to say these types of things, exactly the kind of hateful and divisive rhetoric that we should denounce, and we should not be part of the fabric of this country. It doesn't matter what your political views are. You should stand and condemn these types of just repugnant words.
It's not just Democrats piling on Loomer. A number of Republicans, like top Trump supporters Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lindsey Graham, have both asked the president to cut ties with the firebrand activist. Still, she traveled with Trump to the debate in Philadelphia on Tuesday and to a number of 9/11 stops on Wednesday. Reporting for the Washington Examiner, I'm Christian Day Talk.
Vice President Kamala Harris's overall media strategy remains much more cautious than her opponents.
And I believe we owe it to the voters to have another debate.
Her campaign released a memo promising more media engagements. However, the catch is the interviews will be with local press in battleground states. Despite turning down an invitation in July, Harris will hold a panel discussion with the National Association of Black Journalists. Harris has cultivated a relatively distant relationship with the press since becoming the Democratic nominee. She's conducted one single interview alongside her running mate. Trump, by contrast, has spoken to reporters on a regular basis, doing extended interviews in non-traditional settings such as podcasts. Harris has not conducted any press conferences and has only occasionally talked to traveling reporters, though her campaign did call for an additional debate. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this Friday morning. For more stories, be sure to head on over to our website and give us a follow on social media so you can stay in the know on all that's trending in politics. Have a wonderful weekend.